What's up, everyone? I put this video out a while back and I realized that it was very vague and no information tied to it, and a lot of people got pissed off. But anyway, I'm not pro-union, I'm not anti-union. I'm just giving you this information so that you can decide what you want to do with it. And I'm going to put the links and everything in the comments so that way you can go and search this stuff for yourself. Really quick, just to give you some knowledge, every union is different. Every trade is going to pay different. Every union in different areas are going to pay different. The union dues in different areas are different. So, I mean, just do your own research, because there's a lot of discrepancies in the areas. And also, there's good unions, there's bad unions, and there's terrible unions. So just pick and choose your poison. So it blows my mind that not everybody knows that different unions pay different wages for the different areas for like the same work. So laborers in like LA will get paid differently than laborers in San Francisco. Right now I'm looking at local 294 in Fresno, and so they will get paid differently than probably everybody. But they make anywhere from 35 to 37 something an hour, and their benefits package right here is $28.81 an hour. They get their pension, their annuity, their health care, their training and development, all that. So really they're making $64 an hour, and they only get to see the $35 an hour that they're taking home. But if a prevailing wage worker would actually get the $64 an hour and do what he wants with it. So really they're making $122,000 annually, but they only get to take home the $68,000 a year annually. So that's kind of the difference. So I got to do this slide sideways because that's the only way I'm going to be able to fit it on the screen. But I just wanted to give you guys some info on the apprenticeship program for local 294 laborers in Fresno. You'll start off at 65% of what a journeyman makes. So you'll start out at $22 or $23 an hour. And then after 4,000 hours or 4 years, it used to be 2 years, but they switched it to 4, it looks like. You'll be at a journeyman scale, which is 35 to 37. 0 to 1,000 hours right here, you'll be at 1186 going into your benefits package. And then after the 1,000 hours, you'll get the full 2856 going into your benefits package. So the benefits is your health and welfare, which is your insurance, your pension, your annuity. The vacation pay is pretty cool because you'll get a bonus check like once a year for all your vacation hours that you've accrued. So usually it's like, I don't know, like $6,000 that you'll get as like a bonus check. And then dues per month are $50 a month now for the laborers union. I think when I was in like a long time ago, it was like $35 an hour, but it looks like it's gone up. So yep. So not everybody might know what a laborer does. They can do pretty much anything. From the beginning of the job they're there to the end of a job. They're usually unloading the trucks, loading the trucks. They can do pour the concrete, lay asphalt, saw cutting, demolition, chipping, flagging, traffic control. They're the ones holding the signs. Anything with a shovel, they're usually there. They can stack and band all the material, load it out. Laborers always stay really busy, and if you're a good laborer, you're not going to get laid off. Companies need good laborers. I only got laid off as a laborer once, and that was because I just didn't know what I was doing. And you just got to stay busy. If you stay busy, you're going to be working year-round as a laborer. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the retirement in the laborers union. So after you have so many hours per year, that's considered a good year. And you have to have 25 good years and able to retire, obviously. But after 5 years, 5 good years in the laborers union, that means you're vested. So you can quit at any time after your 5 years in the union and still get something. It's not going to be much, but once you hit retirement age, after you're vested, you're going to get something. Before 2013, if you retired with 25 good years, you could have been at any age and retired. But now it looks like 2015 and up, you have to be 60 to retire. So it kind of sucks for us that joined in after 2013. But I don't know how much you're going to get after you have 25 good years in the union. I'm sure someone in the comments can tell you. But I do know after you have 25 good years in the union, you and your family will still have insurance, and you're obviously going to have a lot built up in your pension and annuity. So after 3 to 4 years, I was in the laborers union. I had $20,000 in my annuity, and I didn't stay with the laborers union, so I pulled out my annuity and I put it in my own investment accounts. So I know it adds up quick, and it's not a bad route to go. and you can still retire at 60 with full benefits. So that's nice. All right, last video before I end this, I wanted to do pros and cons of being a laborer in the union. One of the pros of being a laborer in the union would be the insurance that you're paying into. It's not just covering yourself, it's covering your whole family. Another one would be the laborers union is probably one of the easier unions to get into. You can get into the union with no experience, and they'll put you in the apprenticeship program. And from the apprenticeship program, you'll work so many hours, and then you'll get sent off to classes, and you'll learn how to run things like the forklift, the man lift, scissor lift, torch cutting. You'll get flagger certified to do traffic control. I mean, you name it, you'll probably do it. Another one is it's a great stepping stone. You don't always have to be a laborer. I was a laborer at first, and then I know people that switched their books to carpenters. I switched mine to an operator. So I mean, there's a lot of good bonuses and benefits to being a laborer. You'll be year-round working most of the time if you're a good laborer. Cons would be that your body is a tool. You're going to be working harder than everybody else, and you'll get there early. And another one would be that you get paid less than most of the other trades, if not all the other trades. And you don't know what the union's doing all the time. You know, there's, like I said, not a lot of good unions out there. They can use your dues that you pay monthly to do who knows what with. But that's part of being in the union. All right, that's it for the part one. Stick around for part two. I'll talk about the operators union. And then if you could do me a favor, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm going to be talking about more stuff like this. So thanks, guys.